Sobrang pera lang ang gagamitin mo at huwag iwawaldas mga katambay ang ating pangbigas-bigas. Sa mga gustong maglaro ng online color game mga katambay na gustong maglaro kahit nasa bahay lang o tinatamad pumunta ng pistahan para maglaro sa peryahan, yung link mga katambay ng ating pinaglalaroan ay ilalagay ko na lang sa comment section. Ang sa part nga na ito mga katambay ay nauubos na naman ang pambayad ni Kuyang Bangkero, kaya ang ginawa ko mga katambay, tinansya ko na lang kung magkano na lang yung barya na nakalagay. Kaya nga dito mga katambay tatayan na lang tayo ng 20 pesos sa kulay blue. Dahil nga mga katambay, sureball naman ang ating panalo. And syempre, kung tayo matatalo dito mga katambay, tayo na ay umayaw dahil isa na yun sa pahiwatig na tama na sa pagsusugal. Mukhang tinutuloy-tuloy pa rin talaga ang ating pagkapanalo mga katambay Kaya ang ating paglalaro ay dire-diretso mga katambay. And syempre, laging payo ni Team Katambay na kapag nanalo ka na, ay pwede kang umayaw dahil nga mga katambay sa pagsusugal ay walang rules na bawal kang umayaw kapag panalo kaya ito mga katambay, ang aking panalo ay sureball na, safety ko na to para meron naman ako may bigay sa mga solid followers ko. Uulitin ko mga katambay sa mga solid followers natin na masipag mag-like, mag-share and mag-comment sa ating mga video. Pre, dahil tuloy-tuloy ang ating panalo, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang ating paglalaro. 20 pesos ulit mga katambay sa kulay blue. And syempre, gamit natin ang teknik na ating ginagawa sa saktong-saktong paghila. At ayun, sa huling pagtayo, hindi tayo tumama. That's it.
Sorry, John, I didn't want to risk it.
Y'all good?
Good take, Chris.
Great take,
There
Chris.
we go.
All right, 2 up on the board.
Oh, that's a steal. Come on.
Don't go for steals. Don't go for play
That's a
discipline.
steal,
Play discipline.
folks.
Don't go for steals.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a little behind-the-scenes action. The team prepare. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Durant.
Sweet.
Yeah, good pass, Rodney.
Finish.
Nice.
You also know it's a tight game because I haven't heard anything from Bash the whole quarter. Bash is playing in the library now. He's focused.
I was trying to lock in, or I'm trying to guard my guy. He was smoking me last game, man. Good luck.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And can you feel the energy in this arena after this? It's game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals and the starting group for the Spurs. Jordan Poole is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Durant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Williams at the center position. For the Warriors, Curry is out there with Lou George. And it's Chet Holmgren. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Banchero in at the small forward position. Take a look at the Warriors. Well, they stole one on the road, and that was their goal. Now they have a chance to take command of the series, Greg. But it's going to be difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they still got a lot to prove, Kevin, coming into this series as an underdog. But I've been impressed with their fight and execution. You can tell they're not intimidated. We'll see if they can maintain that level of confidence tonight.
That'll be key, you're right. Capella, the pass to Curry. Now Capella, just 5 to shoot. Dort misses.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Outside, KD. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Laser focus from Durant. Nothing comes between him and the bucket.
On offense, here are the Warriors. Curry kicks to Dort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Logan.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
All free throws good from Dort.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Cunningham passes to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Look at Durant utilizing his length, snatching the offensive board. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 7 foot and sending it right back.
Banchero outside. Passes to Curry. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribbling.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Poole, the pass to Williams. Pass to Cunningham. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Banchero. Pass to Holmgren from the arc. Unable to get that one. San Antonio leading. Cunningham with it. Outside Williams. Poole on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Curry dishes to Capella. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Outside Curry. Kicks it to Holmgren. Nailed from three-point land.
With that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Cunningham passes to Wembanyama. Durant with it. Back to Wembanyama. Over Banchero. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Durant.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And here is Dort. Feeds it to Capella. Williams with the block. And here's Poole for They get the rebound. And Banyama, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And the shot goes in. Curry's got 5 points so far.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Poole, the pass to Cunningham. Shoots over Curry. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's Dort. Poole with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. The dish to Cunningham. Katie with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. The pass to Poole. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Poole. And it's Ben Simmons in for Cunningham.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner. Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Miller's checked in for Robert Williams. So it's the Spurs now.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside, Simmons passes it to Westbrook. Tries a 3. Fernando pulls it in. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Finney-Smith. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. Count that one.
I love the power behind Westbrook's finish. He just dares the defense to get in his way.
1:22 left to play in the first. But Jemski's shot is good.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Miller outside. Driving the lane. And the layup falls. And the Spurs lead by 1.
And the concentration there from Miller, not phased at all by the contact.
Pass to Pajemski. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Love. Fires from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. Here is Miller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Dante Exum.
On paper, Brandon Miller checked all the scouting boxes. Good size, good percentages, solid rebounding. Now he just has to maintain that play at a higher level.
And he makes the first. so he makes both from the line. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Exum deciding where to go with it. Love. Here's Fernando. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's the Spurs up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Holmgren is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Capella in at the center. That's the Warriors 5.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Here's Westbrook. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Stephen Curry. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
Dort, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. He's perfect from the line this time. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 3-point game. The pass to Banchero. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Banchero's got 7 points in the game.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Wembanyama passes to Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry against Westbrook. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Cunningham finds Wembanyama. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Curry looking it over. Pass to Dort. Going inside. Clock at 6. From deep 3-point land. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Robert Williams is checked in for Simmons. And Poole subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
He hits both from the stripe.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Get out and make some noise once again for your Warriors Dance Team. Get out and make some noise once again for your Warriors Dance Team.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wembanyama outside. Shoots over Holmgren. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Cunningham against Curry. Curry showing toughness inside.
Yeah, you just can't shake Curry. Laser focus when he's on the floor.
Pass to KD. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Durant after Lou Dort's miss. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Poole. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
Curry against Cunningham. Curry can't get it to go. Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Wembanyama passes to Cunningham. Now Poole, defended by Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Another shot, and the rejection by Holmgren.
And what makes Holmgren so dangerous as a shot blocker, he does it on the interior as well as away from the basket.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. The pass to Banchero. Holmgren trying to get open. Outside, KD. Here's Poole. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's Dort on the wing. And Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Maxi Kleber comes in for Robert Williams. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Victor Wembanyama. Now here's Exum. Hasn't made one yet. Passes it to Anunoby. Here's Holmgren. That one goes. Count it. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And Poole gets it to go.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Pajemski. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
It's a tight one. Neither team really able to create any separation.
Durant the pass to Finney Smith. Now Cunningham. They get it back. Holmgren with it. Guarded now by Durant. Pass to Exum. He dishes it to Capella. Golden State moving it around. Shot by Pajemski, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
Here's Anunoby, following the bucket by the Spurs. Capella with the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
San Antonio calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Changes. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. It's Kevin Love in for Holmgren. Simmons checked in for San Antonio. Russell Westbrook comes in for Poole. Now here's Simmons. He has yet to score. Westbrook, no good.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Here's Anunoby. San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Finney Smith. Down low. A nice shot by Simmons. Simmons got his first points of the night.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Now here's Exum. Here's Fernando. Love outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Just a savvy move by Love, pulling the defender in close and creating a lot of contact on the shot.
The Warriors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw good from Love. San Antonio making a switch here. Miller's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Now a seasoned vet in this league. You can see the salt and pepper hair. Love understands his role, which is to stretch the floor and shooting and rebounding.
Now here's Cunningham. He has 5. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. That one drops for him. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
A putback can't get the putback. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. Looking at the Spurs, the first 2 games of this series were evenly split. And the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge that'll give them the upper hand here in Game 3. It has become quite the series. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Great work on the glass. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out of the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. We've got Cunningham. Now Williams is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Durant, and it's Poole in at the two guard.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
And here's Banchero following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Dort against Durant. Dort kicks to Curry. Banchero inside. Second chance shot. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 10. AT that time from Curry.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Back to Banchero. And it's off from three-point range.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Wembanyama passes to Cunningham. And Capella sends it back. Here's Holmgren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Holmgren hits them both. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Curry against Cunningham. A three from Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors, Dixie. And one more time, let's hear it for your Warriors, Dunk Team.
Curry against Cunningham. Dort kicks to Capella. Golden State moving the ball around. Inside, here's Curry. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Four on the clock. Banchero passes to Holmgren. jacks up a three.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Cunningham on the wing. No good with the triple.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Durant with some nice D.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot. Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Banchero dishes to Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play if he does it without fouling.
Now, here's Cunningham. Fades and shoots. Here's Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Warriors trailed by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the paint, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Spurs. Russell Westbrook comes in for Cunningham. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Westbrook with the steal. Now the pass to Kleber. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 8. Here's Poole. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Poole's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Changes. And Love comes in for Clint Capella. And Anunoby subbed in for Chet Holmgren. And San Antonio with the change here too. Miller's checked in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Miller grabs the miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Westbrook. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
So it's the Spurs now. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in. Anunoby with it. And it's Miller picking him up to the inside. Here's Banchero. And it's good. 2 points. Banchero's got 9.
The footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Fades back. Westbrook, no good.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Offline with his 3.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Warriors trailed by 7. Banchero kicks to Curry. Over Miller, and Curry the bucket on the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got 3 assists now in this one. Westbrook surveying the D. the wing. A shot by Kleba, wide open. Had the space there, but it's offline. The Warriors shooting 40% from the field. Here's Ben Carroll. Love high post. Passes it to Curry. Beyond the arc. Curry, good on the contested tray.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Simmons checked in for Maxi Kleba, and Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Victor Wembanyama. Poole finds Westbrook. Miller outside. Back to Westbrook. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Fernando. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ananobi. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Outside, Simmons. Here's Miller. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Down low. Here's Fernando. It's sent back down by Simmons. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Seconds left in the third quarter. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Holmgren is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Podziemski in at the point. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
At the line for the Spurs, Miller taking 2 shots.
first free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Banchero's checked in. Both free throws good for Miller.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Warriors trailed by 8. On the pass to Capella. And here is Holmgren. Passes to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. And he drops that one in.
And you can tell Banchero trusts his guys. He knows they'll help him find a good look.
From 11 feet away, it's good. And the Spurs lead by 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Podziemski. He kicks it to Holmgren. Pass to Anunoby. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball.
It's Spurs ball.
Stephen Curry, who's checked in for the Warriors. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Wembanyama is checked in. Spurs leading by 8. Cunningham outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
And there's the pass to Curry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Poole's checked in for San Antonio.
Jordan Poole.
Here's Cunningham, and there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Warriors trailed by 11. Outside Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
KD passes to Wembanyama. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Podziemski. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Spurs leading by 7. Cunningham outside. And Wembanyama outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
3-pointer.
16 points for Victor Wembanyama. Now Curry. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
It's Spurs ball.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Cunningham passes to KD. From 12 feet out, another one falls for San Antonio.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play. And Wembanyama, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Dort, he's checked in for the Warriors. Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And Holmgren is such a talented player, a lengthy, wily big man who's still growing into his frame.
Now here's Simmons. Simmons on the wing. Puts one up from 19. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Pass to Poole. There's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Curry dishes to Banchero. The rebound by the Spurs. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's KD. Dort grabs the miss. Warriors trailed by 9. Here's Banchero. And he uses the glass on the lane.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Cunningham passes to Williams. And there's the feed to Simmons. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Holmgren. Williams with the block. And Simmons kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Poole. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over Curry. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Poole. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now, here's Dort. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They lead by 7. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Cade Cunningham.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got me pretty fired up, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Outside Curry. A three-pointer, no good.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Williams looking around. Pass to Durant. Misses the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And it's Banchero missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's Simmons. Cunningham passes to KD. 6 to shoot. Now here's Poole. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation. What a shot by Dort, keeping his cool and finding his team a bucket.
So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Stephen. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Along for the Spurs, Dave Cunningham. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 7. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Holmgren. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Dort finds Holmgren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You can see Holmgren anticipating the contact. Smart play to make sure he got the call.
Line for the Warriors, Chet Holmgren.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6. Holmgren hits them both.
Timeout.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're up by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Who wants t-shirt?
changes here for the Warriors. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Paolo Banchero comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Dort in for Dante Exum. San Antonio also making some changes. Williams comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 5. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Nineteen seconds left to play here in the fourth. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
From deep three-point land, Holmgren can't hit. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
For San Antonio, Cade Cunningham at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of the series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Night and day for the defense. What was better in the second half?
Well, early in the game, they got some easy threes, 4 or 5 threes, and they're a great shooting team, and they're great in the paint, so we just had to make a second effort. I think the only adjustment we made was playing harder, and we just got to continue to keep playing together on both ends.
Yeah, Chuck Daly used to always say defense is all about effort, and you showed it tonight. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Scoop.
Give me that. They're waiting for that. They're waiting for that. We gotta spread the floor, guys.
Oh, let's go! He wasn't there. He wasn't there. Oh, man. Come on.
6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Put it up. Put it up.
That's a foul. Yo.
Clean.
That ain't clean. That ain't clean.
Man, we still got a whole half of this.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Great to have you with us. Game 4 of round 1 in the West. We're happy to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Ali LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got Luka Doncic. Bam Adebayo is out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2. And for the Cavaliers, Edwards out there with Ball. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Jackson in at power forward. You take a look at Cleveland. They'll be pouring their hearts into this game, hoping to take a commanding lead.
This is indeed their best chance to take control of this series. It should be an intense game.
Doncic against Ball. Mobley outside. Harris on the wing. Hook loose. It's stolen by Drummond. In transition, here they come. Edwards, a pass to Ball. Back to Edwards. This one for 3. They grab their own miss.
Tough cover. Jaren can beat you inside and out.
His first team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jackson.
We've watched Jaren Jackson struggle with early career injuries, but despite the setbacks, he's continued to grow and become a stronger player.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Doncic passes to Harris. Shoots over Kuminga. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Just another shot in his arsenal. Tobias with the mid-range jumper.
Ball passes to Jackson. Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. Rebound, the Lakers. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Ball passes to Edwards. Count it. Good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Knocks it loose. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Off the mark there with a 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
That one goes in.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide-open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo. Clock at 4. And here's Doncic outside. Counted from distance.
Man, that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Inside. And Edwards slams it in.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Harris. Shoots over Kuminga. Harris misses.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Doncic against the ball. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Out to Harris. Lets it go from deep. Drummond grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Caldwell Pope with it. Guarded by Edwards. Caldwell Pope. Pass to Doncic. Over ball. The Lakers with another miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Uses the glass on the layup.
They're really working the paint now.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Edwards. Pass the ball. Back to Edwards. Ball outside. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Lakers.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Richards is checked in for Drummond. Boucher comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's James Harden in for Kuminga. Here's Black. Outside Jones. They still need this. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
30 played by Jones, getting the shot off while getting fouled.
First one at the line is good.
You can tell Herb Jones is an ambitious young player looking to add to his game and evolve so he can do more for his team. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Harden. Bull grabs the board.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
To Jones. Harden with the defensive effort.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Here's Black. Still no points. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Brown, he's checked in for ball.
2 minutes.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Harden. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Isaac.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
No problems knocking that one down.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Coffey's checked in.
Amir Coffey.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Jones. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Jones. At the line for 1.
Good from Jones. The Cavaliers leading. And here's Edwards. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brown. Bull grabs the board.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Black, defended by Brown. Coffey, the pass to Brown. It's Edwards on the wing. From deep. That one is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Cavaliers on top, they lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
The Cavaliers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Tobias Harris. Luka Doncic is out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Mobley, and it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
Tough bucket by Harden. A creative finisher near the hoop.
Pass to Harris. Mobley outside. Adebayo with it. Now Jones. His 5 to shoot. Shoots over Harden. Jones' his shot is good. Jones has got 7 points in the game. And here comes Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Harden. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Herb Jones picks one up.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harden. Boucher's checked in for Cleveland. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Los Angeles. Harden hits them both. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Doncic passes to Mobley. Brown against Doncic. Right at the free throw line. Second chance shot. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Brown. Doncic against Ball. Fades. Oh, Luka throwing that weight around in the paint.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Harden against Caldwell Pope. Harden, the pass to Ball. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Up and over Doncic. Ball no good. The Lakers trail. Down low. Here's Caldwell Pope. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his third assist of the night. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. And he's going for the lob. Denied by Adebayo.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Outside Kuminga. Ball outside. Launches a three. Hits the trifecta. Ball's got 5 now.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. And finished off by Adebayo.
Using his athleticism there, Bam Adebayo knows when to go get an alley-oop.
Pass to Harden from outside the arc. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Ball against Doncic. The shot off that time. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Kuminga finds Harden. Jackson with it.
Sometimes with big, you prefer to send them to the line, but Jaren, he's a knockdown shooter from there as well.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Jaren Jackson Jr. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes a first. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. To the middle. It's stolen by Drummond. The drive by Harden. Now here's Kuminga. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Cleveland calls timeout.
And now, please welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Dance Team.
Lakers on D. It's a 5-point game. Jackson pass to Ball. Harden against Caldwell Pope. Misses off the left iron. For Los Angeles, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Drummond. Now Ball from behind the arc. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Ball's got 8.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Ball against Doncic. And here's Adebayo. Over Drummond. Again, the Lakers score.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Ball right side. Back to Harden. Ball taking his time here. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo with the rejection. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Edwards, he's checked in for Cleveland. Three on the clock. There's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Black. And it's in there. And now it's just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Edwards, a pass to Harden. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Mobley. Adebayo with it. He has 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Black.
2 minutes.
Back to Adebayo. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Adebayo.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
And the second free throw is good. Cleveland has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Stolen by Jones. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Brown. He's scoreless. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Black. And rejected. They get it back. Adebayo, that's good.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Now Brown. To the inside. It's hauled in by Black.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hendricks, 6 to shoot. Here's Black. And the Lakers hit again from deep. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Edwards looking for an opening. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cavaliers ahead, up 1. And we'll be right back after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round 1 action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. And guys, for the Cavaliers, they'll be extremely motivated to come out in the second half and try to secure control. Because it's no secret to anyone that the difference between a 3-1 lead in a series as opposed to being tied 2-2 is massive. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Jaren Jackson out there with Kuminga. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Ball. And it's Drummond in at the center. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Doncic outside. Pass to Mobley. Harris outside. And he lobs it up top. Ball against Doncic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Now here's Harris. Now here's Mobley. No made baskets yet. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo passes to Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers leading. Ball outside. The shot that time not on target.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Doncic against Ball. Doncic passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Mobley. Gets to the corner and hits it. Mobley's got his first points in this one. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Cleveland calls timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Ball, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Your one, your only, Cavs powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
And here's Ball. Give him 8. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Boucher's checked in for the Cavs. Harden comes in for ball. Doncic against Harden. From 13. That one rolls around and rims out. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're scoreless since the first half. Kuminga against Mobley. Outside Harden. The three. Drops in the three. Harden's got 12.
Finally. Now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Harden against Doncic. Mobley, right side. Shoots over Jackson. And Mobley gets it to go. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Harden. Pass to Edwards. The Lakers with a rebound. Bulls got 4 rebounds in the game. Right side, Caldwell Pope. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Edwards, a pass to Harden. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
At the line for Cleveland, Anthony Edwards.
Throw good, Edwards.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And both free throws good for Edwards. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Bull. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Count it. And 1. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. Jaren Jackson picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw good, Mobley. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Brown passes to Boucher. Now Harden. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Harden's got 15.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Hendricks. Outside Bull. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. No luck on that one. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Outside, Brown. Yep, that one goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Pass to Jones. And with the block. Brown scanning the floor. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Jonathan Isaac Black.
On defense, the Lakers trailing by 2. Outside Harden. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Lakers.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Cleveland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Three-pointer, and he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
He started to pick it up from downtown. They just won in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Jones finds Doncic. Adebayo with it. Pass to Isaac. 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic. No good! Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Coffey. No points yet. A minute 29 left to play in the third quarter. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Yeah, great length from Isaac. He gets the hand up, gets a piece using that big wingspan.
Brown with it.
Lakers foul. Hendricks.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Boucher.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, Andre Drummond.
Coffey on the wing. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Doncic. Offensive board. Outside Brown. Coffey on the wing. Over Isaac. And the basket by Coffey. Coffey's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brown passes to Drummond. Pass to Harden. Goes up on the baseline. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Doncic outside. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's Coffey. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he hits the first of 3. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Good on the second one. And he makes all three. And so it's Cleveland earning this break in the action, up 10. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Bam Adebayo is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Harris in at the 3. Another shot. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Edwards. Ball passes to Kuminga. Over Harris. Kuminga's shot is off.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Harris misses. Cleveland has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Stolen by Mobley. Down low. Oh, deflected. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 41% in this game. Here's Kuminga. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And it's Doncic missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Caldwell-Pope, pass to Mobley. Harris against Kuminga. Adebayo. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving. Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Pass to Harris. Lays it up and banks it in. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Ball passes to Kuminga. Fires from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Harden's checked in.
James Harden.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Jackson outside. Shoots over Mobley. Jackson can't get it to go.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Drummond. Drummond's got 3 assists in the game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cavaliers. Caldwell Pope against Harden. Adebayo with the rejection. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Doncic on the wing. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Lakers ball.
Here's Harris. Outside, Caldwell Pope. It's Adebayo, high post. Clock at 6. Here's Harris. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
With a nice combination of strength and elusiveness, Harris makes things difficult for the defenders inside.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
From the arc. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Who wants a t-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
Yeah, you have to tip your hat to him. I mean, the way he shot the ball from deep has just been, it's been huge. But I really love how he's worked so hard to get open. The preparation before the shot to create the necessary space was equally as impressive.
Yeah, this is something he will remember forever. These types of performances in the playoffs are what define a player's legacy. Doncic outside. Back to Caldwell Pope. Mobley against Jackson. Mobley passes to Adebayo. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now ball. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Drummond. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Wow, with the quick jump. Whether it's once, sometimes twice, or even 3 times, it always pays off for Andre on the glass.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Andre Drummond.
Free throw, no good.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
The Lakers with another miss.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Jackson, pass to ball. Outside for Harden. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Drummond against Doncic. Will it go? Doncic! Count it!
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 1:33 left to play in the fourth quarter. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Puts it up from 15. That one rolls around and rims out.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Harden. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Harden's got 20.
And with time running down here in Game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been for the Cavaliers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for James Harden.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Pass to Doncic. Over ball. Got a piece of it.
When you mix balls limp with this timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Now here's Harden. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everyone.